Men today are weak and highly feminized. Women are not attracted to weak men. Let's fix that in this video. I'm gonna give you 15 ways and a bunch of bonus ways to be more masculine right now. The first one is to build muscle. If you want to be a man, look like a man. Men should be powerful and strong. I don't care what society says about it. It is the truth. And biologically, women are wired to believe that men that are strong are more masculine. You'll also be more masculine by being able to lift heavy weights and putting yourself through the difficulty of doing that, and you'll feel more masculine yourself. The second one, stop being a nice guy. Be kind instead. The difference between a nice guy and a kind guy is a nice guy does things to get things from someone else. It's manipulative. You're nice to someone because you want their approval, or you want something from a girl. You want her to like you. You want her to have sex with you, whatever it is. Being kind means you do things because you want to do them. Don't worry about the approval of others, especially women. That is a very weak trait and it is not masculine. Third one, do physically hard shit. I run ultra marathons. I run in the trails. I've run marathons in my life. I do challenging stuff. I eat one meal a day. I do all kinds of things that is difficult. Building businesses, working on myself, reading lots of books. I do hard shit in my life. Why? For the purpose of it being hard. Because it makes me stronger. Because one of the things that you need to develop as a man to be more masculine is that strength, that inner strength, that discipline, that will. The harder that you train, the harder you work, the harder shit that you do, the more tough you're going to be, which is a masculine trait. The fourth one, do not tolerate disrespect. Not from women, not from anyone. So many guys are weak because they tolerate disrespect. Now, that doesn't mean that you threaten people and you get in fights and all this stuff. It just simply means that you have boundaries, that you do not allow someone to treat you in a way that you do not want to be treated. So if someone disrespects you, what do? You use the most powerful weapon that you have, which is your feet, and you walk away. You do not allow someone who disrespects you to have your attention or to interact with them. It is as simple as that. You can control this. Most guys, what they do today is they allow women to disrespect them over and over again. They let her yell in their face or call them names, and they don't do anything about it, or they yell back. All you have to do is exit the situation and leave. That's it, period. Number 5, learn to fight. It's very important as a man that you learn some kind of way to defend yourself, even if you never have to use it. Go join a Muay Thai class or a kickboxing class or an MMA class. You got to get punched in the face as a man so that you realize it's not so bad. Every single man has this fear that they're not good enough, that they would be a coward. You have to get over that by actually learning how to fight and training to be a fighter. Once you do that, you will feel more masculine, I promise you. Number 6, read these books. The Way of Men by my friend Jack Donovan. Excellent book on what it is to be a man. The Way of the Superior Man by David Yada. One of the best books on masculinity, especially in a relationship and what it is to be masculine. And then Iron John. These are classic books. I think that by Robert Bly. These are classic books that will help you to be more masculine. The 7th one, practice Stoic philosophy. You should become a Stoic. You should read the Stoics. Read Seneca's Letters to Lucilius. Stoicism is very much the same as masculinity. Why? It's still beneficial to women as well. But Stoics, what they do is they are able to control their emotions, and they're able to make it so that they are the locus of control in their life. They don't allow the external to influence who they are, what actions they take, and how they feel about themselves and how they feel in their environment. You have to become a Stoic if you want to become more masculine. The 8th one, master your emotions. Stop worrying about all this stuff and crying and whining. Nobody cares. You need to master emotions. What that means is it means that you do not allow your emotions to dictate your actions. It doesn't mean you can't have emotions. All right, a lot of people say, oh, masculinity is toxic and all this crap. No, that's not true. It just means that you need to master emotions. You can feel a way, but it doesn't mean you have to act away or even show that on your face. The better that you become at doing that, the more stable that you're going to be, which is a very masculine trait. Number 9, overcome your fears. At one point in my life, I was scared to go on roller coasters and fly on airplanes and talk to women. I overcame all of those fears. You guys, especially a lot of you guys, need to be able to go out and approach a woman. What's the big deal? I know you're afraid, but you can always exercise courage. You can't control fear, but you can always choose to have courage. Real men might be afraid to do things, but they are able to overcome their fears by utilizing courage. Courage is a very masculine trait. You cannot be masculine without courage. If you have fears right now that you're not conquering, it is hurting your masculinity. And right now, what you can do is you can go out and start conquering those fears. Number 10, practice discomfort. There is nothing that is going to grow you as a person more than being in places of discomfort and practicing that, purposely putting yourself into discomfort. When you bring pain upon yourself, it produces more growth than anything else in life. And as you grow and you become a stronger man, you will become more masculine. So put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. That might be going and talking to a girl that you're deathly afraid to do. Just do it. You don't need a positive outcome. You win if you just accomplish the goal of doing it. If you just put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you win. If you continue to do that over time, you will become a stronger and better man. 11, take charge and responsibility. Too many of you guys are weak. You're sitting out there letting women tell you what to do, not controlling the direction of the relationship that you're in, not controlling the direction of interactions. You're asking people their opinions instead of taking charge and doing what you want to do. It doesn't mean that you have to be an asshole and domineering and not considerate of other people, but it means that you have to take responsibility and take leadership and say, hey, I'm going to figure it out. I'm not going to defer to someone else. I'm not going to worry whether or not everyone's happy with my choices. As a leader, I'm going to do what I think is best, taking other people into consideration, and then I'm going to take that action. If there's consequences for that action, if people are upset, that's fine. Number 12, discipline yourself. Wake up on time every single day. Stop it with these stupid extra alarms. In your diet, in your interactions with people, in the way that you conduct yourself, in physical discipline, go and run or go and lift, have some kind of training program, go run a marathon, go do something that is going to discipline you physically and mentally. That discipline and that ability to have that discipline is going to give you freedom in your life, and that freedom is going to make you more of a man. Men seek freedom. Number 13, be dominant. A lot of guys confuse this. This doesn't mean ordering people around and controlling people. It means that you take charge and do what you believe is best. To be dominant means that you don't defer to other people. It means that you step up. It means that in a physical sense, in a competition sense, you seek to dominate things. You seek to be the winner. You seek to be the best. That's what it means to be dominant. When you're in interactions with women, tell them what you want. Tell them what you want them to do. Number 14, focus on your goals. Real men have goals. They have a purpose. They have a mission in life, and they focus on achieving those things. If you're in limbo right now and you're just living through life and just playing video games and not doing anything, you need to focus on your goals. One of those goals should be to become financially successful. You have a plan to become financially free and not dependent on other people. If not, click the link down below and book a 15-minute call so we can jump on a call and we can discuss this and we can get you on a path to having some goals in life and to having financial freedom in life. It's not just going to come magically. You need to have goals. You need to have focus. That's going to make you more masculine. Number 15, never let someone treat you in a way that you don't want to be treated. A real man does not allow people to abuse him or to treat him in a way that he doesn't want to be treated, because he is of high enough value that he has enough respect for himself that he is going to get rid of people that treat him in the way that he doesn't want to be treated. He's going to stop those interactions with people. He has control over that. If you're allowing people to guilt you and shame you and to abuse you emotionally, then you are not a man. You need to step up and get those people out of your life. It doesn't matter who they are. Bonus. I've got some bonus ones here. Number 16, be selfish. What does this mean? It means put yourself first. Don't worry so much about what other people think. Worry about taking care of yourself and what needs to be done to take care of yourself. If you do that and you are taken care of, you'll be able to take care of other people. I know it seems like a contradiction, but you cannot be altruistic until you're selfish first. Someone who is not taking care of themselves, who hasn't put themselves first, cannot have a high value for other people, because they're going to be jealous, because they're going to feel like they're lacking. You cannot give what you do not have. Love comes from the overflow of what is in you. So you must love yourself first in order to love other people. And so that is a very masculine trait. Number 17, bonus. Speak your truth. Stop holding your tongue. It doesn't mean don't be tactful, but stop avoiding conflict. Say what you mean. Say what you believe. You don't need to have beliefs about everything, but if it's important to you, say it. A lot of guys in relationships, especially, they feminize themselves, they emasculate themselves by just saying, yes, dear, and agreeing. Do not agree when you disagree. Respectfully disagree. Be tactful in it. Be diplomatic, but say what you mean. Number 18, bonus. Have male friends. Guys, I don't want to see you with girlfriends unless you are in a sexual relationship with them. Too many guys have girlfriends. You are going to be like the guys you hang around with. If they're girls, you're going to be like a girl. You need to have strong masculine friends to hang around with if you want to be more masculine. And number 19, the last bonus one, get good at sex. A real strong masculine man is going to be good at sex. He's going to know how to please a woman. If you don't know how to do that, I've got plenty of videos in the Bulldog Mindset membership that talk about this and show you how to become the best that she's ever had. But the point is, you need to learn the skill, and it is important. If you want even more ways to become more masculine, watch this video on how to become more masculine, 7 guaranteed ways.